Hi people, welcome to this channel. And since last a week or so, I have been posting a lot about ISB Indian School of Business. How's a day being an IVI student at Indian School of Business? And after that video, I have received multiple messages on LinkedIn asking that what's the process to apply. Like even if the people know what's the process to apply, they are asking that what thing should we lay more emphasis on to get selected in the IVI program. So I thought instead of replying to each and everyone on text, I should just make a YouTube video about it and send them the link. To start with, I'm just gonna be sharing my story that how did I come here. Please try to pick things out of this, and if you can get any knowledge, great. If not, I'm sorry. Alright, so for my case, it was just a random day I was scrolling on Instagram and I just saw this ad which stated to get a funding of up to 40 lakh rupees, and I was like, why not? That was my first thing that came to my mind because I had no clue what ISP is. I had no clue about it, and I just randomly clicked on that ad and then I just filled the form, and it was just for an interview at ISB Mohali. That was my first stage. I went there, then my interview was held there, and I presented my idea to them. Like, obviously, you need a business idea, you need a proper business model as well. Alright, so when I went there with my idea, so I had technically made a CBDC payment gateway. So something that my interviewer recommended me to do instead of doing that, it was like he said, if you have already developed your blockchain, like architecture, and then if you already have it, then please go ahead and use it in some other use case like healthcare, supply chain, or something or the other. So I was like, that's totally fine. And then I just came back home. I told about the entire point to my parents, and then it was like I decided myself to go ahead and try to implement my blockchain thing in supply chain. Then I started working on it, and then as I was working on it, one day I received this email from ISB which stated that we are not going ahead with your profile. So I was like a bit sad, and then I was like, that's totally fine. That I was already aware of it because that person told me about compliance issues and multiple things due to which I won't get selected. I was already aware of this. But then I received a WhatsApp text from ISP which said that you can file an online application. So I was like, why not give it a second chance? That's what happened, and I just clicked on the link available. Then on that link, you're supposed to fill details about yourself, about your business, and then you need to get a 5-minute pitch video of your idea and a 2-minute introduction video of yourself ready. After that, like I submitted my form application, and then I received an email which said that I'm supposed to give an AI interview. And then based on what all you have filled in that video, your resume that they ask for in that form, based on the information that you given these three like two things, the AI interviewer is going to ask you the questions, and you have 1 hour to answer all those questions. And this is, I think, the major part where the things are made or broken. Like, this is the major part, the AI interview that gets you selected for the in-person interview at ISB Hyderabad campus. So you need to lay emphasis. It is not like you can't prepare for it. You can't prepare for it. It is totally like getting selected in this course is totally based on your problem solving and your thought process about businesses. That's it. How your thought process works. That's totally what is tested before you are selected into this process, like into this program. Yeah. So once my AI interview was over, so I went to my parents and I was like, it went pretty good. And then I just slept. Then after waiting for like 2-3 days, I got an email from ISP team which said that you have been selected. Then I was like on the top of the world, and that I have been selected for at least I have been selected for the in-person interview at Hyderabad campus. I'm gonna go to ISP at least. I was excited, but my brothers and sisters, they were way more excited than me because I was still not aware that what kind of college ISP is. Like, once I received that email, that was the very first time I googled ISB, Indian School of Business. I was like, okay, now I understand why are those people really excited about it. Okay, So once I was selected for the in-person interview, I came in here in Hyderabad about 2 days before my interview. I was like, I'm gonna crack it. Whatever it takes, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah. So once I was here, I traveled. I just looked around the city for 2 days, and then on the day of interview, like on the morning of interview, I woke up at around 5 or something. I had my interview at 10:30. I woke up at 5, and I had fever 102. So I was like, okay, this is a bit serious. And I didn't even tell my brothers and sisters. I didn't even. I was like, I just have some back pain. That's it. So they just got me some creams or something. They applied it on my back, and I was like, I'm fine. I'm fine. And then we went out for breakfast around 7, and that is when they also realized that it's not just a back pain, it's fever. So then they got me a medicine, and then I just had that medicine, and I was like, I just want to be totally fine until my interview is over. After that, doesn't matter. Yeah, so with that pain in my back, like crazy pain, I wasn't able to walk properly, that sort of pain. I went to the ISB Hyderabad campus and I went for my interview. My interview asked me about my project, that what am I actually building, and he saw my resume, and he was like, "You are too young. You are too young to be here, to be honest." And he was like, "And your project also is too young to be here, to be a part of IVI." And I was like, and then he also asked me a few questions that how you're going to figure this out. I was like, "Sir, I have no clue that how am I going to figure this out, but I know that somehow or the other I'll figure it out." And that same day, I had my flight back to Ludhiana, and I flew back. And in the morning, I woke up around 10 or something, and my mother came to me and she was totally asking that how was the interview, what did they ask, what did you answer, this that. And I had fever at that point of time also, but my mother was so excited about the interview and this part. So I was like, fine, I'll tell you. And then and then while I was explaining the entire process to her, there was an email on my phone which I didn't really read. Then there was a WhatsApp message on my phone, which I again didn't read. And then there comes a call from the ISB IBI team that you have been selected for the program. Please go through your email and provide us with a confirmation that you're going to get in or you're rejecting the offer. And I was like, who the hell is going to reject this offer? So I just wrote them my email back, and that's it. Then I'm sitting here now. It has been like almost a month since I am present here at ISB. I was working at blockchain, but now I switched it to microbiography platform. Yeah, so that's my story. That's how I came to ISB IVI program. So please, whosoever is planning to apply, go ahead. It's a pretty good place to be, and you do get pretty much great help being at ISB campus. All right. So now we'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any more questions related to this, dump on me.